Lefkosia, also known as Nicosia, the capital of Cyprus for the past 1,000 years, offers an authentic mix of history and cosmopolitan 21st century living. From its comparatively recent Venetian walls of the 16th century back through time to 5,000 years of history, tracing life at the heart of the central plain of Cyprus back to the Bronze Age, then fast-forwarding to the upbeat, throbbing heartbeat of the city of today, balancing its heritage with the modernity of this European capital, its bustling, energetic and international streets, peppered with sophisticated cafe bars and restaurants, as well as its wide-ranging shopping outlets, with a number of streets offering different levels of goods and services against a thriving cultural background. Those things are complemented by plenty of top-rate shopping possibilities outside the centre. Then to the overall provision of facilities embracing a broad range of accommodation with top-notch hotels familiar to the international business traveller in particular. There's a thriving and competitive telecommunications market. That comes alongside another sector with a well-established reputation, banking. Lefkosia's banks are well accustomed to international operations, something which has for long helped make Lefkosia a city of choice for seminars and conferences. Such facilities are an essential ingredient to all high-flight hotels. All that has been fueled by the rising prominence of the State Fair site, which hosts a wide variety of events on its extensive site, with generous conference and exhibition facilities easily accessible from the town centre. As a country, Cyprus has long proved attractive to sporting organisations and individuals looking for the superb training conditions offered by the gentle, year-round Mediterranean climate. The modern GSB Stadium just outside the capital is a case in point. The regular football match venue makes an ideal training and fitness location for a variety of sports. For enthusiasts wanting to work on their strokes, tennis facilities abound. Add to that stroke practice of a different kind at the attractive swimming and diving pools. And there's an Olympic standard shooting range. You can see why international sportsmen and women of different disciplines find Lefkosia a rewarding destination for sports tourism. Adding to the benefits of the sports for all visitors are the beauty spots and cultural tours, and walks in the municipal park, which offers shaded nature strolls right next to the town centre. Historical remains are evident from as long ago as the 10th millennium BC, and that is splendidly displayed just down the road from the municipal park at the Cyprus Museum of Lefkosia. As you enter, you immediately get a flavour of that long record, with displays of flint blades and tools from the Neolithic period of early Cyprus, with relics from long before the Mycenaean settlements on the island, along with terracotta figurines from the 7th and 6th centuries BC. Statues of the Greek king of the gods, Zeus, and the island's own goddess of love, the Cyprian Aphrodite. The exhibits continue to more recent times. Just a stone's throw away is one of the historical entry points to the city through the Venetian walls, Pavos Gate. Not far off is the long shopping pedestrian walkway of Lydra Street, pretty and popular. Dotted around the area, other highlights include the Monument of Liberty. That is just outside the Archbishopric, the centre of the Cyprus Orthodox Church. Within its grounds is the Iosianus Cathedral, with its recently restored wall paintings depicting scenes from the Bible. Folklore is also celebrated at another of those three entrance points, Famagusta Gate. Although just drifting around the old town, there's plenty of evidence of traditional art and crafts on show, like Laiki Yitonia, meaning people's neighbourhood, along with present-day artisan shops in the back streets, still practising traditional handiwork skills. Also to be found near the archbishopric is the house of Hagiorgakis Kornesios. That's described as the most important 18th century building in Nicosia, picking up the Europe Nostra Award in 1988. There's also plenty to see outside of town, but within the Lefkosia area. The picturesque village of Kalopanaiotis is a case in point, with its traditional architecture, cobbled streets and footpaths. Famous for its monastery. Dedicated to St. John Lampadistis. Another delightful village to pick up the atmosphere of Old Cyprus is Kakopetria, on the way to the mountains. But perhaps the most enthralling offering from the hinterland is the collection of UNESCO-listed painted churches. In fact, 9 churches went on to the original UN list, with the Church of the Transfiguration of the Saviour, a later addition, at Palehore village. While back in town, there's still more to see on the ecclesiastical front, like the Phaleromeni Church, built in 1872, which used to be the largest in the capital. Close to the old municipal market, a reminder of the other strong influence in Cypriot history, the Omeri Mosque, which was converted from a 14th century church in 1571. While the oldest Byzantine church in Lefkosia, Chrysalinotissa, is a combination of Byzantine and medieval architecture originally built on the site of a 10th century church. And right next door to it there is a multi-craft centre. Finally, a look at modern-day Lefkosia, where at the end of the day, when business has been completed, the vibrant social life takes over and drifts into the nightlife. Lefkosia, more than just a capital.